I could stand up. I could stand up. All right, I'm gonna add chats to weekly, like to weekends. I could stand up. All right, let's start us off, chat. So, we're gonna go over two things. First thing, I'm gonna need to watch my video back over here. Then I'm gonna start off from there. Let's see. So now let's go back to the daily time frame. Not daily, what time frame? I'm gonna go back test 2 weeks before. What am I back testing? I'm gonna go back test. Just back test. Just to get shit to do my back testing session part. Right. This we go to daily. This we gotta go to the weekly time frame because I'm gonna do this first. Right. We can go to the back 2 weeks ago. Then we're gonna see from here. Right. Let's go back. Where's the fucking bar replay? Okay, so this is the recent week we're in. This is the previous week, right? Okay, so I'm gonna see. That's last week. This is last week. Okay, so before last week. I want to be doing this week. I see that. So we want to be doing this week like this. Okay. We gotta see if we have if you already have our kilos and everything here. So we do have we were in this range in the weekly time frame. So our overall goal was go all the way over to this week. And this is our overall goal, right? Because go to the down to the 4 hour time frame. How do we confirm that this is the range? Go to the 4 hour time frame. We do have this auto block right over here, which is Wednesday, which when we had our entry over here, and this here T market present. We can do that. Go back to the weekly, get our key level. That's the next most important part. That's not that. So our key level comes from this right over here, or this soup of liquidity. It says we were already dug into this rejection block by a lot. We use this as our key level right over here. This rejection block as well. But gotta be if you use your brain, this would be this as our key level. This is last week, so last week I was expecting higher prices to over here. Why was I not last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. But I was expecting higher prices to over here. Why was I expecting the higher prices to over there? Because of the 4 hour time frame, market gave us a model 1, so I'm expecting higher prices to go to that drawn liquidity overall, right? Because we got our key level, we got everything, right? This overall this right over here, it's our model 1. So expecting higher prices. We could have taken a trade here, but I actually saw this, but I did not take it because the trade would take too long, and the swap commission would be hella of a, what I'm saying. Let's just say I'm making hella bread to here like 5 hour. That thing probably gonna take like 4 hour away. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So I'm going to the 50%, and I'm going to the overall 100%, which is right over there. So we had a confirmation that this is actually our range, so we're looking to go long to hold over here. Now that we're looking for long, what we're doing is the next week is where we're looking for longs, right? So it doesn't go to the daily time frame. Day is right over here, so it could be looking for the next day to open and close super this low. Go for this low right over here. I always forget about the key level, bro. Key level is important. Did he ever retrace there? Yes, he did. But this is not an actual. This is an actual auto block here. Yeah, this is a actual auto block. It's auto block got respected. Pressure liquidity. Okay, one close above this. Yeah, this is the actual auto. We gotta have a key level, but this would be another refine as our key level, another refined key level because this key level is right above it, right? So yeah, this would be one of our key level, but we already had our key level, which is this auto block. It could be this as well, right, as our key level. So both of them. But market likely might will definitely go there and see as you pass time. Market did go there. So now we're we're expected to go to this 30 high, eventually 50%, and eventually see where the market heads from there on, right? So now let's go to the hourly. So I'm expecting throughout the whole week. I'm expecting high prices to the drone liquidity for there. We could look for shorts because our drone liquidity is met, and now it could either retracement could happen or reversal could happen, right? So you'll be certain retracement to the account of that price out of liquidity. Okay. That's just 17 o'clock. Let's mark out the go to the 5 o'clock. Boom. Hit our CRT. Not CRT. I mean, it hit our key level, which we already had, but this would be another refined one. Market pumped up all the way at 1. Right. That's not the count. We're trading. We're waiting. Boom. Now we're looking for longs from here to this CRT high and over there, right? So now we have a refine. Now we have a narrative, actual narrative, right? So throughout this week, I was studying just to do the high time frame narrative, which was this right over here. So now we're looking to long from this fair value gap. The other killable. I feel like the market never really tested this, right? For your range. But let's just pay the price forward because I'm not trying to go to the 1 time frame. So you can see it over here, the 8 a.m. candle. It's not aligning with the CRT low, so we're not looking for that. We're looking for a minute time frame. It's probably just a range. Yeah, this was just a range. This is 10-15. Yeah, market ended. No time. The time key push did not happen, so we just disregard this as our CRT. We'll just wait till the next day, right? But in the hourly time frame, what happened was here, soup, just some retesting the model 1 of a 4-hour time frame. Soup out this liquidity, close above. One more time. We had a model 1 entry over here, so we'll be at the KOD of this. Will there be a KOD here? So looking for last price before they move up. So let's see. The next trading day would be this right over there. So right over there. Then this is the same thing. Have the GU didn't offer us as well, so we're not gonna bother in EGU. Let's go to the hourly and GU as well, so we know where we're at. Oh, what the? There we are. Right over here. This is the last total soup, so let's see what happens from here. Market was in a range cycle. We're looking to trade that during the London session or New York. You see it right over here. There's a London session started. The last soup happened right over here. Major soup. What about there? So it's gonna go to the 4-hour time frame. Do we have a 4-hour here? Looks like we do. Soup out the market, soup out the 9 a.m. range. Then now this would be the range that we could hold off to there. That's the price. Wow, okay. Price pushed down even more back down here. Okay. This is still valid. We're still in this big range. We re-tapped to this model 1 to this key level, so we're still chilling, right? It is at 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. So now this is the reason. Like, I mean, this workout right here too. It did work out that the 3M model market, which is our initial goal, eventually dumped down, right? And I forgot to mark out the 50% of this 8 a.m. The daily CRT. We go for a short term. Right, you can see market dumped down. Now now we're using this range right over here as our CRT to go to the upside. Okay, so 50% already got met, so we're not looking for the 50% anymore. So now let's go to the hourly time frame. Head up candle aligns with the high, so just going to get a high. Go to the 5 minute. Boom, we got an actual low here. Soup it out. Let's go to 50-minute time frame. At the end of this range low, what do we have? An actual soup. We gotta look for the low time frame CRT. We don't have the CRT. The 1 minute chart. Okay, soup it out. Get this. So market is soup out this low. The number close above. Got another huge move down here. Soup out this low. Closed above. Did it close above that one? Yeah, it looks like it tagged it. Yep, it looks like it tagged it. So that's our model 1 right over here. Mark it out. Model 1. This would be our low time frame CRT, which we would be risking less because it takes a lot of more losses. So that would be risk management over there. So 1, 2. One, 1, 2, 3. First take profit would be this CRT high right over here, 15-minute time frame. Would it be that? Yep. TP2 would be all over here. TP3 would be all over the CRT range high all over here. And for, I think I knew this week, so for GU, we never had this setup. For GU, we had ASMT, but the efficiency was false, but we had our entry here first. So how do we predetermine that there was an SMT there? Very simple. We had EU give us a setup first, and GU setup was much worse. We didn't actually have any actual good model 1, and the thing was much weaker. You can see they both pumped up. They were here. Now we go to the 5-minute time frame. We look for a 5-minute model 1 too. The confirmation. Displaying, market displaying. Boom. We had our model 1 right over here. Good to enter this trade as well. Why did we take the trade? Because we're going with the higher time frame narrative, which is all the way to this daily and overall all the way. Oh shit! Overall all the way over here, but you know, to stop the the coverage, or what the thing is called, to stop the commission fee, right? To go to the next day, to hold to the next day, which is basically interest swap fee we can't be doing. So yeah, we can't be holding to over here. But we could have definitely held it there, because price definitely went all the way back over there, right? So now play price, you see, got our entry, waiting for the market to enter our 5-minute model 1. Our 1-minute model 1 is already in the market, so we don't need to worry about the 1-minute model 1. You could see when price pushed up back up of it, right? You could see when price, this is 9, price never retapped to this model 1. This was the advanced entry if you would have gotten into this trade. Boom, play price. Price hit TP1 for model 1. For the low time frame CRT with has CRT, you would have broke even. Right over there. Broke even. Hit a, probably say like a 25% partial. Now let the runners run. TP2 got hit. Right, TP1 got hit for the model 1, and TP2 as well for the other one. You see now price is ranging. Came back. It never hit our entry position, so we're still in the green. price eventually. We're waiting for the price to hit our first goal, which this was under a day, so which would be great, right? So now you can see now we have extended profits, which is why the high time frame narrative is really powerful for us, right? You see TP2 got hit, TP3 got hit. You can see that right over there. Why do we extend our take profit? Because we're going with the weekly, how can I say that? The weekly narrative, which is bullish because market, we're in a weekly CRT range. Why do we take the daily range as well? Why do we take the daily range? There's a lot of stuff in my market because I want to be going, I want to re-go at it, right? You see, we're in this range as well. So once we get our weekly, go to the, I'm not gonna use the monthly because the monthly is way too much, right? Well, we look at the monthly, like how do I know what am I supposed to be looking at? But the most important time frame for us is the daily and the weekly, right? The daily time frame and the weekly, right? The weekly just to get a higher time frame narrative. The daily is important as 4 hour. Look for a daily right over here, daily range that we were in. Why do we not look for this to go for sales? Because our high time frame narrative was bullish, right? So you can see why this did hit our goal. You can see this did right over here hit our initial goal, which was what, to the upside to this holder over here. So the bearish CRT did hit TP, but overall would be bullish, right? It would have been bullish. So if you would have shorted some CRT over there, you would have kind of stopped out, right? Or would have been a chance there for it to get stopped out? Let's find out. The CRT range got souped but at the wrong time. You would have been out of break even before. You would have been at break even before the market hit your TP. So yeah, your TP would have been down here. Market hit your break even before you hit TP. So that would have been no gain there, right? It's a 5 o'clock time, the 5 a.m. CRT. So now market hit our goal. So I'm looking for a reversal or push back up to the upside to the high time frame narrative, right? This is our only daily goal, right? So we can't be looking for a whole huge reversal, huge retracement. Market, this is the candle that retraced to the CRT to the tap into the high. So this is the candle the market needs to retrace back down to, which already did at the 5 a.m. So now we could now expect higher prices. Now we can expect the prices to go to this range. To this, we could go for TP1 and TP2 over here. So now we go to the time frame. Yeah, so yep, that's where we expect to go. No, I'm not looking at the daily time to look at the aftermath. I'm just looking at daily time frame to see if I was actually, I'm saying, or look at these candles. These candles, I was looking for the PD right here. Our discount level has a fair value gap and massive liquidity. The CRT range. So now we're going 4 hour time. We're gonna mark out the CRT high, CRT low. Now we're waiting for one purge. You're gonna look at the 8 a.m. candle. Go ahead and short. Okay, so right over here. It's the candle right here. Right over here. 8 a.m. candle, 8 a.m. candle. You can see this one right over here. Never give us the entry. This is the 8 a.m. candle, 8 a.m. candle, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. You never purged it out. Market souped out our 8 a.m. candle range high, which was aligned with the 5 a.m. CRT high. We would not be taking this trade. Why would not be taking this trade? Because both the CRT range was purged, and we'd not be taking a short from here because our overall for the weekly narrative is bullish, right? So not taking that trade. Just call this trade as a decline, and because it's breaking one of our rules, or the rule that opposite CRT is hit first, right? Which is making the setup against us, where our higher time frame narrative is bullish. So now what we do is just wait till the next session. Let this candle close. 18. Okay, 17 o'clock daily time frame. So our narrative is still bullish, right? We're looking still for bullishness. We had a closure above this CRT high, so we could look for if close above next candle close high, right? The next candle would likely to close above, right? Close above next candle higher price here, right? Because we close above this CRT, and this candle's right over here. So we're looking at expected for higher prices. But there's no daily CRT in range in play. How there's no CRT in range? Because in order for the CRT range to get, in order for another daily CRT to be in play, market needs to go all the way down here and super this low, which would not happen, right? It's ridiculous, right? So market is super this low. This would not be the order block. I mean, this would be a, I don't even know, bro. This low got purged out, so that's not gonna be an order block. So right over there. And what else with this? Our overall goal is still here to 50% and all the way here to this goal. So now what we're gonna do is trade price. This candle was a range. Second candle was another range. There's a 5 AM candle. So we're going to just try to be here, hit our 50% goal, right? Which was one of our take profits. So now we could expect a quick push back down before a move back up. I mean, that doesn't have to happen, but in this case, it looks like it will, right? I mean, if you play price a little bit higher, price pushed down by a lot because it's the Monday trade, right? Thursday, Monday, whatever, right? Because there was a hit the 50% mark, and 50% mark usually does what? A reversal. And if the reversal, and if the CRT holds, the CRT will constantly make the price push up higher, right, to this overall goal. But yeah, we could have definitely saw a quick reversal to the downside. The candle that purged out this low. So there's one of our objective was met, right, which is the 50% of the CRT. Why 50% CRT? That's where huge reversals happen. So this candle that purged the CRT high, that purged that tapped into the 50% of the CRT. We're looking for that CRT to, we're looking for a quick reversal. We're looking for this candle, this specific candle, tap into it, right? So we're looking to aim down back to this candle, go for a sell model, right? You see over here. Now we could have used this daily as a play as well. This daily CRT, but this daily candle really never closed, right? You can see this daily would have not been in play. Why this daily would have not been in play to the downside? People would have act this as a CRT would have been a loss, which I acted one of them, but I didn't even hold it to all over there, right? Why would have this been a loss? You're going against the weekly narrative, which was bullish, right? We're using the weekly as our narrative, overall narrative. We're not going to use the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. So the daily CRT, there's a weekly objective, which is bullish, but the daily saying is bearish, right? We cannot be doing that because we're going against the higher time frame. So that would have been a stop loss. You would have held it to all down here. You didn't even it didn't even hit the 50% mark. So it would have been a loss, right? You're marking this out. Which is this day right over here. Pretty sure I had that set up over here. Scandal. They both think you have the same setup. I think this is GUE was much better. The GU, I mean. Right over here. Now we'll go to the 8 at 1 o'clock. Time frame. Why am I say 1 o'clock? Oh my goodness, bro. English is shitting me, bro. I mark out the wrong candle. Did I mark out the wrong candle? Yes, I did, bro. We were overall in a bigger range, which was this candle right over here. And this other candle, huge candle, which we're in the range with. That's why this was better candle. So what we gotta do. What I gotta focus on, look at the back as well. Because I'm not looking at the back, I'm looking at the Pacific market, which is over here, right? Which is not good. So we had an SMT here, related pair, which is GU. Alhamdulillah. So for our take profit, we'd be going for this, this range because it's SMT here. Would be going for, I mean, I didn't go for this, but would have gone for this, but it would have been high likely, so that it would have been better for us to go over here as well. So in the range. Total soup right over there. Now go to the hourly time frame. This got purchased at 6 a.m., which is the key time. SMT there. Now, all we're waiting for is the 15-minute time frame. So once the market opens, you can see right over here, wrong one. Model number one here. Total soup this rate reaching the range high that has a legitimate high over there. Soup it out. Entry a couple of times. Entry over here. Would have had our entry. Display the price here. 8 a.m. candle launched at the low, so we could have used it well. So go look for a 5-minute 15. This looking for 5 minutes. The 8 candle is not aligned. Okay, so boom, boom. This right over here this time. So right at that close, would have been looking for a short slip because that would confirm that there's SMT on the 15-minute time frame, right? Not look at the 5-minute because the SMT is on a 4-hour, right? So right when this candle closed, we're looking to sell above the next candle price open above, which never hit our entry. So over here, would have not been looking for any, probably say no shorts because I'm looking at a 15-minute time frame, right? I'm looking at 5 minutes, so the 15-minute time frame did not swoop it out. We would have definitely sold here if we would have been more advanced to it, right? But yeah, this entry never got hit. So this entry would there would have been no trades for here. How would have there been no trades here? Because would have let this 15-minute candle close and the market when we're selling above the next candle open, above the open, right? And guess what happened? Market never tapped it, so market just swooped down without really giving us that entry. But the way we would have done it advanced way to this trade, I would have done it advancedly, is seeing how the candle formed. This candle looked like it did not want to purge out the high, so just source out of there from there, right? Just to pre-confirm it, right? So yeah, would have had some sort of selling opportunity here. The future reference, this would have definitely been a opportunity to take a short. For now, no. Because as I get advanced into SMT, I'm gonna start doing that, right? But see, this one right over here never really offered us any kind of honor, or it never really retraced and hit our overall goal right over there. So now we're just going to the next day. Gotta look for a kiss of death now. We could be looking for a kiss of death in a 4-hour time frame. Scanner play. Boom. 17 o'clock. We don't care about that daily because daily's in a high time frame right over here. So daily's looking to short while the weekly is looking to go up over here. So now get some this is 21 o'clock. 1 o'clock. That's the 5 a.m. candle. So now we're looking for what? Urge at this low. We never had a kiss of death here, so for some sort of push up here. All we doing waiting for the 8 a.m. candle close. 8 a.m. candle. All we doing is in the candle here. Are we looking to short here or are we looking to long? This is what I don't know. So let's find out because this, oh yeah, I remember this day. My mentor took a short here while I did it. So, because I never had my entry here, but yeah, let's see the next day. Because this is the one. Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had an entry on this, but the weekly objective was higher, so I don't know why. always forget to mark out the 50% of this whole candle range, bro. And stressing me. So before his objective could be met, we're looking for a last total soup before his objective of the weekly time frame gets met, right? Which is basically a kiss of death entry, right? So our short term, so if we're being more advanced into this, our short term drawn liquidity will be down to this right over here before our real objective, which was all the way over here, right? Because now we're at the 50% where reverse could happen. That confluence one. Confluence two is that a short-term drawn liquidity would be here before a, so how would it be on a short-term drawn liquidity? Because for the kiss of death entry, you would need a soup of a low, which would be right over here. Now, I'm always forgetting to add this fucking key level, bro. Kilo for this would be right over here. Key for this would be for the kilo for this. It'll be SMT here, but we already have our key level, which is this, you know. And yep, this is sort of here. We are in a key level. We already have our key level for that. This would be didn't take a trade here with this auto block. I'm always forgetting to add these freaking things, bro. And on this as well, I'm pretty sure I had a low temperature and high temperature entry as well over here. Did I? Did I have a low temperature and high temperature? Low time frame CRT with it. I mean, would this be counted as a low time to take? I mean, we have a bigger range right over here, so we can't count that. Yeah, there's none there. Okay. Okay. Right over here. Okay. Sorry. 15 minute. 15-minute time frame. I'm pretty sure I never had an entry there, but my mentor did take the trade. This would be a short term. Short term drawn like it would be here for a big move back up to the upside. We had an SMT here, so now let's go to this one. Big candle on CRT high. Gator candle does indeed align with 8 a.m. CRT high, so we short sell this. But same thing, I think same objective was for this as well. If you go to the weekly time frame, then that specific week, you had the same goal on this. Yes, this one respected it even more than this one, right? This one went below it while this one went above it, and our goal, unfortunately, does not look like he got met. What? Super the same low. Well, this is with a better entry, right? Because EU, we have to always prioritize EU over GU. This one didn't get met, what that one did. Okay. Pretty interesting. Let's mark it out as well. We're still in it. We're still somehow in that range for our time frame that we had it into. Yeah, market souped it out later on. Boom, souped out the same low as GU, EU. But yeah, this would have not been it. And this right over here, bearish below this one right over here, boom. Yeah, this would have not been no entries for EU, right? For GU because really no trades there, right? So over here is go to the 15-minute time frame, I think for a 5-minute. Yeah, entry here for us. I'm pretty sure I never had an entry here, but see, high here, boom. This took a long time to press out this liquidity. Yeah, it took out right, boom. Yeah, I wasn't looking for no trades here because at 9:55 he broke out the 80. He disrespected the 80 candle. So I'm looking for that. For the 15 time frame never gave me the setup, so that's what the market went right back up. Hitting overall objective goal, which was there's 50%. Okay, so we're gonna look for another short sell over here. So yeah, that would have been interesting call there, huh? So right over here, the 50% mark got hit of the day, the weekly CRT. Once it got hit, we could look for a short reversal back to the downside for a big move back up, right? Because that's where reversal happens. So this is what we're looking for, a short here, short it down for a little bit. Eventually, our goal is still over here. You can see this one never met it. What GU did, right? What EU did, this one never gave us the actual entry here. So guys, market did the last soup. So now we had the last total soup before a big move could happen. Delete this so you see, boom. That was the last soup before the objective goal was getting met, right? Boom. 5 a.m. candle. Looking for a total soup here. Boom. For EU, for GU, hit the 50% mark. So looking for a short sell reversal. For GU, I think we never had that trade there because you offered us less than 2 RR. This is makes it much harder, but it's actually makes more sense, right? We could look for trades like on hold that trade longer, like ATC, or like that, right? ATC. You see, we had a range high, range low, market went straight down to it, but we're not looking for that, right? We're looking for a higher price moving to the upside rather than the downside because we're in a weekly 30 range. You see, daily, that the trade. So now we're playing. I'll go to the hourly time frame. It's already marked out. This one never offers. They offer us 1 RR. Others offer 1 RR. This one the super the low high. I mean SMT auto block this offers us less than 2 RR. So we're not looking to take this trade. Why we're not looking to take this trade? Although he's saying, well, aren't we in a case of death? So price wants to move higher. For GU we are, so that's why we took a GU trade instead of an EU, right? You can see this offers less than 2 RR. We're not looking to take. We're not looking to take a trade for EU. We're looking to take a trade for GU, right? You can see GU. GU priced up, pushed above, right? Super out the high, super another high. With a auto block here, tap into the auto block, source up over here. Do we have a low time for T with the T here or not? Our higher time for T would be this. I think we did, yeah. Wow. Let's see. Boom. Let's start over here. Monday. Oh yeah, I never had an entry on that. Okay, so market took out the actual high. Never closed below it. Closed below it when and markets are dumping. So yeah, that would have been no strategy. Low time for strategy with the strategy in a model. So we either looking to enter in model 1 for now. I'm already looking for to entering model 1 and forward testing the lower time for TLT within high TLT to get some, in depth into it, right? Just to get some, just to be used to the losses a lot with it. We can, eventually add to the live market data. See that one hit TP as well. Holy shit. But yeah, so market did another KOD over here, pressing out another low for a big move up is here, which is this makes less sense than this one. How did this make less than this one? Because see, this does make sense to go down. How does it make sense to go down? We're at the 50% mark, right? So we can look for a reversal. That daily was that daily right there. We could have used the daily TRT and a daily time frame to go short it down to the daily, right? You can see if the daily time frame, right? We had daily CRT. When was it? Was it this one? I'm talking about this one. Right, we could have used this daily CRT to short it down, right? Because of the 4-hour time frame. They got pressure out at what? At 21 o'clock. Market going above it. As you see here. Bullet pair. Right? We could have shorted that here to a extended profit. We could have gone for this and this. How? Because we're at the 50% mark. So we could look for a short-term reversal. Short-term drawn liquidity being to the downside before a big move back up to the upside. The market can't just go to the upside straight away to the to hit TP, right? So market needs to go up and down and do moves right before hitting the objective goal. Now for the next day, I'm not trading. This. Whatever this day is. What was this day? What was this day? I'm not trading election day. I so hoping to speak right now because I think I just woke up. That's why. Yeah. I took a nap and that nap was good because my head was hurting for some reason. I don't know why. Tired of these bitches, man. The bitches be put my head on. I'm saying. This is all right here. This is the clear move to the objective goal. How did the clear move to the objective goal? Objective goal. And you see it yourself, right? We're above the 50%. While that one we're near it. We're not even near the the objective goal. This is specifically we're right near the weekly CRT high. So this right up here would have make sense. So market what? Pressure this liquidity at the 50% mark. At the fair value, I mean. And over in Chile, this is a smooth sailing. Smooth, right? But I'm pretty sure I never had an entry here yet. Because I would have taken a short here, would have not had no entry here. Market just pumped up to old over here to the objective goal, which is over there. But yeah, see over here that we had a SMT here. And we had a SMT. No SMT. See price. Smooth sailed it up, right? But this is the last retracement before the hitting up to the goal, which is above the 50%. You can see how this right over here, when this last retracement, last total soup before hitting the objective goal happened above the 50%, right? And now that confirms that there's a KOD here, right? Now we can see market not trading that, but market hit our objective goal right over here, right? Boom. I was just waiting for the next day. Price SMT here. There was no actual entry there because there was no actual model 1 for this. We had an entry there. We had this low time for TLT with TLT. There was a legitimate low here, so we were looking to use this 15-minute model 1, 15-minute low time for TLT. Then entry here, entry 1, entry 2 was that would have been model 1 over here was entry 2, which would be here, which offered us less than 2 RRs, but I'm not taking a trade. market eventually hit our objective goal, which is over here, right? So this one hit our goal, why this one didn't. We no longer care about this. We care about this now, right? Because this the 50% got hit. As long as we hit for GU, we could look for reverses, right? Because the 50% already got hit, so we're not looking to go back all the way over here because 50% already got hit, and this for EU already hit the objective goal, right? So now let the market do its thing. Hit our TP. Now we're to the next day. We trade because for the late there. And some people would have taken that. Some people would have EU always prioritize EU over GU. Right over there, 15-minute time frame. You would have had first loss would have been not here. Your first loss would have been here. Second loss here. Eventually, a third winner would be there. Now, if we could play price back here, man. Looking for this high to get souped out. You see right over here. Souped it out. We're looking for a closure below that. Closure below that. Boom. Stop loss hit. Now, this is the next one. Market came back down. Went back up. Soup out that one. Boom. We're looking for a candle closure up below this candle to soup it out. Or use conservative candle. Went all the way down. Tapped it. Stop loss hit. Eventually, market did another one with this one. This would have been a jackpot. So boom, boom, boom. Tap it. Now that's your entry to the downside, right? This would have been a 18 RR, but you could see it like it's very clear, right? Very clear and easy. I don't know why I did not mark this. Yeah, 50% over there. See, very clear and easy. But you could definitely avoid more losses using that strategy I just told you about having a legitimate high or low at the end of the TRT. If we don't have a legitimate high or low, I'm gonna trade it. Or if the candle that's at the end of the TRT high or low, the range did not, the opposite range did not get souped out, right? And in this case, you see that's how you avoided a lot of them. Eventually, played in your favor for a while. And yeah, this is where news came out, bro. I'm not playing this all the way. And see, okay, the later out, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro. Do it, man. Play it, bro. Okay, you can see, boom. Oh my goodness, such a retard. Hit our objective goal. Now we have a little touch of the T with a touch of the T. This right here would have been a loss. How? What was just a loss? It was a high time frame now, right? Because we're in a high time frame. Right. This is the Friday candle. It says our objective goal is met. The whole thing is met. Now we're looking for another goal, right? So now that the weekly objective was already met. What was the weekly objective? The weekly objective was over here to the CRT. When the CRT got hit, the next weekly goal says we're in another range, which was basically this range over here. We could call this range, but this objective goal has not been met yet, right? So we're looking to let this hit first, then we're looking to focus on this. But so right over here for this range, we could probably say that we're in this range right over here because this one respected it one twice. So now the CRT range low got hit. Now we have to let the weekly candle close, right, which was the Friday. So now weekly candle has to close. So now look at the daily candle to predict where the market might go to make a big move, right? A daily candle, what are we looking for? We're in a big range, right? We're in this huge range overall. We're predicting that where can the market go over here, right? So we're predicting market. We're not predicting, right? Damn, I'm using the wrong word. I can't even speak right now. But we overall want to let this one of these ranges get hit first, which obviously look like it's going to be this one. And what's our key level for this one? For a weekly time frame would be this auto block or this rejection block in a monthly. Yeah, you can see in a monthly time frame rejection block. Right. That would be a goal. Damn. My speaking is so bad, bro. But we're predicting where can the market be going next to, right? So we're looking for a daily. So we could be using this inside bar to predict where the market might go. And during this time, where market looks like it wants to go down here, right? Here and here, right? Before going making a pulse move back up to the upside. It's in a bigger range where we are in, right? We're in this big daily range. Big daily range one, this is allowed to get souped out first, right? Because we're down all the way over here. This makes more sense for the market to go down here rather than going all the way over here and pushing back down, right? That wouldn't make sense, right? That would be logical, right? So market wanted to go here down to this goal. So we're looking to short. We're not looking to buy here and I bought, right? So the high time frame, that was a mistake here, right? So we're looking to fall down here. So we're looking to short instead of buying, right? And where we bought was above the price, right? So that's where we got stop loss, right? That's how we got stopped out because our goal is to go down here, right? So our goal to go down here. Market does not want to look like the market does not look like it wants to go super this side. If we go daily time frame, do we have a go to the expire real quick? Let's go to daily time frame. This scanner right over here. Yeah, this candle range high never got swooped out. Yeah, you can see never tapped a low. Yeah, so there was no activity there, right? But overall, we're looking to go down here, right? And where was the 8 a.m. candle during that time? It was down here, right? So we're way below this range's highs. So it wouldn't make sense for us to look to. It wouldn't make sense for us to look buys over here. Over here wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for us to look for a buys here, right? Because we're in a bigger range. Wait, I gotta think about this because like I know the answer to this is just I gotta think. Okay. The daily time frame, the CRT high in the daily time frame. So that the weekly objective already got met, right? Hit our CRT high. Eventually we had another CRT, we're in another range. The CRT got low, got hit. So now we look on the daily. Says now after that the weekly candle to close. Now that look at the daily, in the daily time frame, we didn't tap any range. We're the middle of the range, right? So none of the range high or low got tapped. So we don't really know where the rest of our bias is. So now we're looking for a short-term draw on liquidity. And during the 8 a.m. candle, we were literally near this low. We bought above it without letting it get tapped. So that's why we lost, right? The high top narrative. And for the kilo for this would have been this rejection block, right? This kilo for this would be this rejection block. Would have been the auto block as well, since we have that auto block right over there. The daily auto block would have been it. This rejection block would have been it, right? With the CRT range right over there. Short term inside bar CRT range. Let me think about it, okay? So my buying placement was wrong, right? So we bought without the range getting hit. So we're looking to sell to this range since we don't really say this range low, they really never got hit. We're looking to sell to this range and the selling opportunity that we ever had a selling opportunity here, which was over here. That's what our selling opportunity, but we would never really know that would be actual range until this candle closure, right? Now we'll go to the hourly time frame. That would have been loss. Right, play price a little where it is right now. See the range just got souped out, right? You see right over here. So we'll look up to sell over here. 8 a.m. candle. We never really had any sells here. we never had a chance to sell, so would have been no trade for me. But would have took it would have been a loss for the upside because we don't have a narrative. What is the narrative? Objective goal, right? This is we're trading inside the range, around one of the ranges getting hit, right? And yeah, we're looking for a short-term drone liquidity would be here. Now the now trying to give it back to the upside. But now let's go back to the entries only, right? Just look at the entries so I can do my low term to the 150, right? This one was what? Without an entry here because low term to 150. Okay, boom. Entries there, more. Yeah, those is here. Oh, why did we lose this trade, right? We could have avoided one loss. It's because I saw limit. Like, second loss would have been letting this cat close inside, but most of the time, market really traces back. So then, if you are the market really. Oh. GBPUSD. Europa. Mampa. Suka, blah. Oh, look at the short over here. That says the weekly adjusted goal was met. Short that. 50% mark never got hit. So what do we show over here? What do we show over here? Because we are already in the range side. And the weekly, okay, I get it now. The weekly is low never got weekly low or never weekly high never got hit. So we're gonna look at the chart over here. Here's the daily time. So would have used the daily as well. Look to short over here. So we never had a daily play, but would have definitely yeah, go down here. So would have definitely okay, we could have extended our take profit. Okay, makes sense. So our short-term drone liquidity would have been, but this would be older over here. Why would it be older over here? Because we got SMT here, we had an entry there, like advanced entry, right? There's no low term TLT. We could have gone all the way down here. Why could we all the way go down there? Because we're in a bigger range, and market needs to soup out some sort of low, right, before making go to the other side of the range, which EU ought to soup it out. What GU didn't, so GU might need to do the souping right before it can go before they can correlate again and go the same way, right? That's why this GU dropped down so much to down here. So I was confused. Like there must be a higher time frame play, and this is the weekly, bro. The weekly CRT range low that never got hit, but while EU already got hit, right? So this would have been a smart play to go hold it down here. Okay, we're learning. This would have been no trades over here. We've never had a low term to and high T, do we? Let's see. No, we never retraced to it. Okay. Oopsie. Now, for this one, we had it here. This one was the overall supposed to go for the bigger range of the time frame. Now we don't really care about this range over here. We only this because this 50% mark already got hit. So now we had side. Then got it. Thank you. So now all the vectoring is done. I haven't really got my good answer, any edge into my low target TLT, but as long as we get it, as long as we keep on arriving, instead of thriving, I'm gonna build bad habits. So you gotta arrive. Okay, so now let's go to our weekly forecast analysis for our boy GU. So in the weekly time frame, are we in a weekly goal here, right? For that we are, but for this we're not. Go to the weekly time frame. So let's do GU first, because GU looks really interesting here, right? Well, this market never closed below this one, so we're still above this candle. So overall, long-term journal liquidity is over here, right? For GU, Lord, I got pushed, so we're looking to go over there for GU. For EU, let's go to the weekly time frame. For EU, the weekly, we don't really know where the market could go, right? Since we don't really have any, the objective range high or low didn't get hit, so we're gonna mark this out. So now waiting, looking for a daily instead of the weekly, right? So for the weekly, do we have a key level here? So I always forget what the key level, but do we have a key level here, right? We do have a key level here. We go to the monthly. Do we have a monthly here? We have a monthly CRT range. Weekly, you don't look. See a weekly one here. Weekly fair value gap as our key level. But I don't want to keep holding this up. Every day I have to look for a new one, okay? Every day I have to find it or redraw it, okay? Boom. Weekly. We never really have anything, but we have our monthly goal here. Yes, we do. We do have a monthly key level for the CRT range. Weekly doesn't like it, but monthly does like it. Hello, Teacher FX. What's up, brother? What's up? What's good, my boy? Hey, I found out why I lost that trade. You told me that you should be looking for a high time frame PD array and high time frame narrative, right? And I look at the high time frame narrative is that I traded inside a range that I'm not supposed to be trading. I had no narrative in the higher time frame that I was supposed to be aiming for. So market, I'm saying, stop me out, and I was trading inside a range. Hey man, so thank you, brother. Found out why. So now using the higher time frame, right? So now we don't have a weekly narrative here because my weekly dealing range, or like, the range really never got hit. So the low of the CRT of the weekly range never got hit, neither the high. So we don't know what the weekly narrative. So now we're looking at the daily to find out our weekly narrative, right? And we're using the 4-hour to place trades to it, right? Because I could have avoided this loss the way you told me right over here. I could have avoided this loss just by not trading it, because I was meant to be looking for a sales to down to here and here, right? You see, you were right. Top loss, right? So for my sales, I really never had any sales. You can see in a 4-hour time frame, looking for a 4-hour. Yeah, so market really never, the push up wasn't really a big effective push up to the upside. So market really never rewarded us with that, right? To get us an entry for sales. Market just stop us out, and that's how to avoid my trade, man. Just not trading inside the range and having a daily or weekly narrative. I don't have a narrative. The way I could look for a narrative is by seeing where's market right now, where's market likely to head to, right? And for that Pacific day, market was likely to go over here because during New York session, right, market was already down here. So it would make sense for the market to go down to the previous day's low, which was over here, right? That's how I got stop loss. But yeah, so now let's go to our newly week of not predicting, high time frame narrative, right? That's what we can say now. So no, daily time frame says then the weekly, the CRT range high or low did not get souped out, but on the daily, that's where we find our answers, right? So on the daily, we're marking out the recent soup out. This is the recent one right over here. So I'm looking for the market to do a quick push up from here, and looking for some sort of reaction from here back to the downside to go down here. Eventually from here, go for up higher. But yeah, right now for my high time frame narrative is to be bullish, but not all the way bullish, right? To have a short-term drawn liquidity. My short-term drawn liquidity is right over here. So what's our key level for the short-term drawn liquidity? For short-term current liquidity key level, which is rejection block, right? Key level right over here, rejection block. So our short-term drawn liquidity would be here. A long-term overall would be possibly over here. So I'm looking for a tap back into this, close it back down here, eventually from here going back up, right? Which would probably take 2 weeks to happen, but this is why we're here, right? So yeah, another thing is the 50% goal. Boom. For this, we're still in this bitch ass range, bro. Goodness. For GU, bro. The share range got so market renewal trades average stopped the loss straight away. Okay, hit. So boom. Soup it out. Bearish, bullish. Soup. This one already. So we are already right now in the weekly range for GU. We're in a weekly CRT range. So now we have a weekly narrative, which is bullish, high. Why is it weekly narrative is bullish? This is our weekly CRT. Purge of liquidity 2 times closing above. We had our key level right over here. And how do we confirm our CRT range? That market should not be going even more down. It should be now pushing up back up, right? Getting us out of this range. Is first, which was this model 1, which completely got disrespected, which was on Tuesday, which was on election day. So even would make sense for it to get disrespected. Now what do we have here? We have a confirmation here. Model 1, soup out this low, soup out this range, this other range low. We got a model 1 here. So our objective goal right now still is over here, and the 50% as well. 50%. And so right when he taps back to 50%, we could look for a short sell. For right now, I'm only looking for longs, right, for GU. And this until 50% mark. So I have to fucking do this thing every single day, which is but yeah, let's see. But for this, yeah, right over here, our key level. We really gotta mark out key level, but yeah. Boom. Okay, another one over here. Boom. Chat, my crypto bag right now is high, bro. Oh, I invested in Dogecoin a couple weeks ago, which was when it was down like I think 10%. That to me wasn't too of a low, but I invested into it right now. I'm up like, bro, 60%, bro. Oh. That's gonna pay my bill for the next couple months, bro. But I'm still not gonna quit my job. I mean, bro, I'm young, so I gotta still work, but I'm not gonna quit my job just because I'm up that much. It's not gonna keep me. It's not gonna survive my feeding starvation for the next couple months after that. I have to go right back to working. I'm not going to do all that shit. All right, I'm gonna break here. But yeah, this is the weekly narrative. So my weekly narrative for today right now, we don't have a weekly. So we don't have a weekly while we're walking out. This we do. For this we don't. So what do I do with? I have it. I have to constantly watch the mentorship, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I finished that shit like what? How many times now, bro? 6 times, bro. Right over here. So since we don't have a narrative here, so all we're doing is just waiting for the scanner to look for a short term before a long term, right? I did that. We had a total soup here. Mark it up. Total soup. Okay, so total soup there. So goal is to go to 50% and here eventually look for a move. Like, I'm not trying to be a predictor because I don't want to be predicting because that could involve emotions, right? I want to be a reactor. Boom, market go over here. Push down here, eventually go back. Boom. Ah. But if this does get disrespected, do we have our model 1 entry here? We do have a confirmation here. We don't have to really worry about shit. Total soup. Some push down lower. Yeah, we do have a confirmation here, so this CRT range is definitely in play. %50 the goal. This is the overall goal. Eventually look for the higher time narrative. But this already have our not higher time narrative, so let's go with our weekly confirmation there for the daily. Do we have a confirmation for the daily time frame? Start outside. Big bulky candle. This one never had a level, so we're not this. Looking for a smooth to the down this side eventually from here. Looks like it wants to push down here, so at least push down to these key levels, to these CRT range lows, push up high from here. We already have since we already have our narrative to the upside, we don't really have to wait with a 4 hour for GU but for EU, we have to wait with a 4 hour. We just be doing what could we be doing? We just be looking for a 4 hour entry for G. We could look for a 4 hour model 1 just to the downside, to the upside, to the here and here. And once the market goes over here, we can look for reversals. If it offers us there, if it does not offer us a reversal, we're not taking it. You see, every time it tests the 50% mark, reversal, push up higher, right? Test the 50% mark, reversal, right? That's what we're looking. That's the only way we're looking for a reversal. Our weekly narrative, right? But yeah, on the 4 hour time frame, we do have our thing, so we don't have to worry about the daily. So yeah, so we don't have to worry about the daily, CRT high, CRT low. But if it does perform there, we're looking at it, right? So every day I have to look at the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hour. Okay, that looks nice. I have to wake up much earlier then. Okay, got that. Okay, so now do we have everything here marked out? Weekly key level, weekly CRT IGT low, weekly key level, CRT IGT low. For a short term download, which is over here, we got a model 3, model 1 confirmation. How does one bearish bullish? Soup it out. This candle right over here went below. Wait, this candle right here went way more below this candle. Looking for this candle to be our model 1. Not looking for this one because this one never went below this one. This right over here is our model 1. Tap it. Okay. Here for daily CRT, so looking for today for this. So I'm only using the weekly as my narrative. I'm not looking for the monthly, only weekly, okay? Because we're trading throughout the whole week, right? For this weekly, we already have our model. We got weekly CRT key level, daily time frame. We don't really care about the daily time frame, but if it does perform, if it does show us in a daily time frame, if it does show us a daily CRT, we're looking for the daily CRT to go for as well. Go for the daily CRT high for one of our goal. 4 hour. Not really looking for any. For 4 hours, when we're looking to 9 a.m. tomorrow to look for trade. All right, so we're green. Now I'm just gonna do my weekly. I was gonna do my thing. So tomorrow is gonna be a quick. So Tuesday is gonna be the day where we do the educational video, but tomorrow is gonna be a motivational video for y'all. Oh my goodness! Pop my shit up, baby. Pop my shit up. This is not the one, but pop that shit up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pop that shit up. That shit up, chat. What did I tell y'all, bro? We in a bull run. It's 2016, cuz. 2016, yeah. 2016, yeah. To the moon. Everything is going up. We make a maggoty bangity butt. We're making bread. You know what I mean? This is my weekly market update for crypto. Going over Bitcoin, ETH, total 3, excluding ETH and Bitcoin. So basically all coins, ETH and Bitcoin dominates. One of my crypto bags out of plenty and Solana, right? So let's go over it, right? Everything looks sunshine and green, but you want to be careful when the time comes, right? When the time comes, you want to be careful during that time, okay? So right now you can see, bro, Bitcoin is pumping to the sky, you know what I mean? And what did I say, you guys, man? This right over here, right when this starts is when the bull run starts, when the parabolic rally starts. When did I say this, bro? Like, go back in my videos, okay? I said this right when this accumulation phase ends, right over here, this specific time, pre-halving accumulation phase lasts till a specific time date. Eventually, once it ends, that specific time, you guys gotta remember, time is more important than price. You can see price is pushing down right here. So I mean, we're not. You could probably say like we're not out of the range, but the time beats price. So you see, go back to my videos. I said that right when this accumulation time ends, like accumulation phase ends, right? Post halving reaccumulation and phase ends, we're gonna see parabolic rally. And what are we seeing right now? This is just, I mean, market can't just go all the way go up to the upside. Market needs to go up, down, right? Eventually, market can't just go straight to the straight up to the to the sky. So market needs to do a short-term retracement, short-term reversals, and eventually that, right, just do market profiles, right? But right, it's right over there. Well, up. So where could you be going for your target goals, and where can you predict that there might be a huge reversal happening in the market, right? So the bull market peak is the most important part you want to be knowing. And as I said, time is more important than price. Time is more important than price. You can see it over here. At 266 days post halving, right? Post halving of this parabolic rally, like, you know, this whole thing, right? Post halving is where it's gonna be the all-time high peak. It's gonna be from 266 days to 315 days, right? The first time is gonna be here. Second time is gonna be here, right? And you guys all been waiting for what should be a target goal for Bitcoin. What should be target goal for Bitcoin? For me, is 87,000. Looks like to be a good price point. 95,000 and 100,000. Right? Why did I say 100,000? I'm saying these numbers not out of my mind. You gotta think deeply, right? Support and resistance. When there's a number that's a zero, that the digit is 0, that is usually a support and resistance. If you go to, you know what I'm saying, gold right now, you can see when the market makes new all-time high, every $5 that usually acts as a, you know, I'm saying $5.00 mark, right? It acts like as a what? As a support and resistance, right? So market pushes down for a little bit, eventually pushes up higher. That's how the market's gonna move, right? For me, 87,000 looks like to be one of the price point, because at every 1,000 looks like to be a monthly, you know, resistance, but they could definitely get, you know, broken through it, right? That's the point of it, right? And it's you're pre-predicting that there's gonna be a resistance there, right? So that's why you want to be going for 87,000 as your target 1, 95,000 as your target 2, and 100,000 as your target 3. And if you guys study this post halving, right, you should be knowing this, man. You should be knowing this way before me. This is how you make your money, right? You can read my text right over here. Bull market should be 266 day, because the market making new all-time high before the halving, because it can be 500 to 546 days, because that's only after the halving, because that was when it did not took out the all-time high during this bull run, took out the all-time high before the halving, right? The halving happened, the all-time high gets swept. It would create a new bull market peak after 206. This is right here. You can read it. My English kind of messed up, right? When I read it, like, bro, what did I just say there, right? But yeah, why are we looking for 266 days to 315 days instead of 518 days? It's very simple, right? All that market down there, they could be potential. Market could prove me wrong, right? Market do whatever you want to do. I don't care, right? But all I know, time, right? Why do I say that? Because market repeated it before. And every time it repeated before, it was 266 days after taking the all-time high, right? And yeah, you can see it over here. Save time here. I think I did this wrong, but yeah, I'm gonna fix it up a little bit. But yeah, my weekly market update. Haven't gone through anything. Let's go through it, right? Bitcoin, your target goal should be 87,000, 95,000, 100,000. After 100,000, you should be cashing out a lot of your bags, leaving around only 5% to 2%. Like, you only want to leave around below 5% in the market, right? Just in case the market might go a little bit higher, might, make a little bit more money, right? But right after his 100,000, you want to be cashing out like 95% of your bag. Let the 5% run. If it goes up any higher, if it goes lower, it's cool. But guess what? You cash out 95% of your bag, right? You're making money. But now we don't have any technicals in here. All we have is just, huge candles to the upside. We do have a CRT range right over here, but we're in a bull market, right? We don't want to be looking to short, but we could definitely retrace to the 50% mark of this CRT range. We could definitely retrace back to the 50%. Eventually go up here. Keep in mind, when that does retrace, your altcoins are going up blast down, bro. Trust me. Because Bitcoin is the only one that's moving right now. ETH is not moving too much, right? So you want to be careful. Do not FOMO and be careful. If you buy right now, when the prices are high, your ass going to cook if that boy drops back down, right? Now let's go to our Ethereum. I told you guys, accumulate. How many times did I say that? As every video since we're this accumulation page, I was like, bro, this is a good spot to buy because we're not monthly. We're not monthly. What the hell is wrong with that? Okay. Well, so we're not weekly accumulation, right? We know what happens when market accumulates, market makes moves, right? So it's basically market profiling in crypto. Accumulation, it could be a manipulation, then expansion, right? Accumulation, expansion, same thing to here, right? Market accumulates and expanded. When the market retested that accumulation, which acts like an order block, market usually does a big move back up out of it, right? It doesn't move right out of it, right? You can see. And you can see market went below it, soup it out, but it's still invalid. It's still valid because you can see it over here, still above it, right? This is when Israel was shooting Palestinians, right? That's the Israel war with Palestine. You can see weekly model 1. This is not I say weekly model 1. Weekly order block. You have another chance to accumulate. Like I said, accumulation leads to what? Expansion. Consolidation leads to what? Expansion. Or manipulation, expansion. But in this case, we already have our narrative, which is bullish, right? We're bullish, right? So yeah, you can see the resistance spot right over here. It got broken through, so I'm looking for the market to tap this, push up higher, break through this, tap this, eventually, push up higher from here. But your goal is overall 48,000 to the all-time high. After all-time high, your goal should be around like 10,000 and 12,000, right? After that 10,000, 12,000, you want to be getting out the market. But that's not a specific price. But at my next market update, I might give you guys the price point for Ethereum. But for now, it's only Bitcoin, which is 87,000, 95,000, 100,000, right? Now let's go to 33, excluding ETH and Bitcoin. Right? As I said, accumulation leads to expansion. One more time. Accumulation, expansion, retap the accumulation. When the market retaps the accumulation, that means another expansion is going to happen, right? So now we have our narrative. Push it back up. Tapped it once, push up higher. Tapped it twice, push up higher. eventually tap it twice, 3 times, put up even higher, right? And this is our rejection spot right over here. This, I think there's a monthly fair value gap. Oh. But yeah, auto block 1, auto block twice. What I've accumulated here, this is the total market cap. So this right, if you would have bought somewhere over here, would have bought really cheap prices for your all of your altcoins, and your goal would have been, this is a major resistance spot. Rejection, like supply and demand, or support resistance, right? Major one over here. If you could break through this, we go all the way over here to 1 trillion, and overall goal would be probably like 2 trillion, 3 trillion, 5 trillion would be overall goal for the market cap of altcoins before the bear market starts. And yeah, go to ETH and Bitcoin dominance. This looks green. This looks very good. As I said, we need a big candle, big size, thick, up close candle to the upside, and this is our first candle. So let's see if this other candle could be a thick upside candle. So that's how you want it, right? So you want to push it up. You want to be, the way you would know that a alt season will start. This literally ETH and Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance literally tells you how altcoins gonna start, right? If ETH is pumping a lot, that means altcoins are gonna pump. That means altcoins, majority of the money is in altcoin rather than Bitcoin, right? So right when we break this resistance, this trend line right over here, we could definitely see a huge move to the upside, right? Huge move. We could see alt season. I want to say a huge move to the upside. We could see alt season, right? We could see a alt season happen for every coin pumping up. And this is my Ekite. This coin is kind of ass, Ross, right? I'm not gonna lie. Is one mistake a lot of people made, and I made, was not being a narrative and not being a trend. So I experienced a lot of heavy losses. I experienced 3 heavy losses that one required me of losing. And since I'm a weaker investor, I lost 5,000. One of them, another one I lost 3,000. And this one I'm currently in drawdown, bro. Yeah, 3 reasons. This one I'm drawdown. Other one I'm up. Saying my Dogecoin I'm up. My Shiba Inu I'm up. You guys gotta go with the narrative and trend, right? So I might make a video on narrative and trend, and that's what you should be working with, right? Because that's how crypto works. If you're not going narrative and trend, your coins are not going to pump. This coin was not pumping, right? And I did cash out over here. I made hella bread, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I made bread, right? So over here, I hold it from, where was it? I think it was at somewhere over here. I think at $3, somewhere around $3 to $4. I bought a lot. The market pumped up to $7, right? And I made hella bread, right? So yeah, I can't lie about myself. But yeah, the best advice I could give you in the market right now is go with the narrative and the trend. Do not do stuff that are not in the trend or the narrative, or you will experience very heavy losses, or your altcoin's not gonna pump at all. This right here is a perfect example of going with the narrative and the trend. Solana is pumping. Every meme coin is pumping. There's an election happening. Election leads to what? Meme coins. And where is meme coin format? At Solana. What's the market doing? Pumping by a lot, right? So if you use your head, would have been smart, right? Market hit the all-time high already. Ooh, hit all-time high. So all I'm saying, man, go with narrative and trend. I made a mistake as well. Now I have to experience this heavy loss until my bag goes back to break even. Then eventually I have to go back to, narrative and trend. Now I know it, right? Because now I came myself. If I said right now, I'm losing a lot of money, bro. I'm losing around fucking 5 to 6 figures, right? Not 6 figures, but heavy 5 figures. So if I said right now, I'm gonna lose a lot, but because I'm down a lot, right? Because some of my coins are up, which I'm not gonna talk about that portfolio. This portfolio is down a lot, right? So narrative and trend, this is what I literally learned, bro. My most valuable advice for you guys is follow the narrative and follow the trend. Do not go anything that's against that, because you will experience heavy losses and heavy drawdown, just like me. No, I'm a man. You're probably a woman, probably a gay person. But I'm a man. I'm gonna handle the loss. I'm gonna handle the win. I'm gonna handle everything because I'm a man. I'm gonna hold on until he pumps back up. If he doesn't pump back up, it is what it is. Money is just money. It's just numbers on the screen, right? But yeah, weekly market update. I don't know what type of hook I did, but yeah, thank you for watching on my Discord and everything. Like, subscribe, comment if you have anything, any video suggestions, put it down in the comment section. I'm not asking for a video, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you for watching. Peace out. See, like, my English is so bad. Oh, I forgot to cut the video. Chat, I'm just like, bro, I'm cooked. I said, no, my English is so bad, right? Because no, maybe not now on video. I was talking about, oh, I know I just made the bad title. What I mean by that is that, like, the way I talk is ass, bro. My goodness, I'm starting so hard, bro. Chat, I might kill myself for that. I might shoot myself, man. They might need to kill me. They might need to slaughter me. What's going on, boy, Black Owl? Okay. Wait. Forex trading. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go do some stuff. What I mean by stuff, I mean eating food, scheduling some stuff.